Well, back again for some more new Super Mario Brothers 2. Oh, there we go. So let's continue from the tropical end right away. So yeah, when I was starting this today, I was noting that the Wii U game came out on the same year as this. And I think that game is actually really nice. It's just a shame I can't stream that. But I'll try to actually still play it. Off stream, of course, but I'll try to play it and then I'll talk about my experience with it during other streams. It's not one of those that I can like show some footage. Sadly, I can't show footage like I can't do like I do with Story of Seasons, where I play off stream, but then do like a stream once in a while to talk about it. But I'll still talk about my experience with the Wii U game. It's just because I don't have a capture card. So and yeah, if I do these streams on as hobby, right? I don't make a cent out of them, so I can't really do damn it. Okay, never mind. But yeah, since I don't make a cent, I can't really invest back to them and do more, sadly. It's not good enough. Okay, never mind. Because if I didn't make any money out of it, I'd probably invest back and, you know, buy consoles to play more games, buy more games, buy capture cards, buy a better computer to have said capture card. Because my potato is a potato and it's getting old, right? So I don't want to abuse it. But yeah, since I don't make a cent, I don't really have the money to do those things. And if I did make money, I'd probably at some point do different things. For example, I'd really like to like fix up old consoles. I think that would be interesting. Of course, I wouldn't be good at it, but you get better over time anyway. But I think it would be interesting. It would be just mostly yapping anyway. But it's something I like, but I could never do because it's a rather expensive hobby. Like, the tools are expensive, the material is expensive. Even old consoles, broken ups can be a bit expensive as well. But like nowadays people can do like really good like streams fixing up old stuff. Because you have like what you call it, those it's not a microscope, but people call that. So you have those microscopes that you can connect to a computer, and people can like see what we are doing up close, and you can see as well. That's the whole point of those. Ow. And I think it would be cool. And I literally... Oh. Ow. That actually hurt. I was trying so hard to avoid that. Oh, this is painful. Okay, is there no... Oh man, there's no block. Oh, there's blocks here. Mushroom, yes. What I was saying? Oh yeah, I literally studied electronics. The issue is, they only teach them the theory, right? So they didn't teach us how to like fix stuff, which is very stupid, because this was like high school level, right? It wasn't like university or college. It was high school, so they are teaching electronics in high school, and instead of teaching you how to fix stuff, they teach you like the math behind it. See, the math behind it is useless for someone with high school level. No one is going to hire you because you know that the theory at high school level. They will hire you because you know how to do things in practice. If you go to college and study electronics, then the theory will actually land you jobs, because the jobs where people make the actual circuits, right? And those people making the actual things need the math. But only teaching math at high school level, it's useless. For the most part, you do need to teach some math so people can actually understand what's going on. But they didn't teach us the practice, which sucked. So I studied something I really liked, and at the end of it, I really didn't like it. Because I wanted to learn how to fix stuff, but they only teach how to do math. And I'm bad at math to start with, so... But yeah, I studied electronics, but I never had the money to do it as a hobby, and I didn't like it as a job, because no one will hire me anyway, because that course was useless. But it's... Our government said that that's what they must teach, okay? And they do it. I think it got better actually later on, but in my time that sucked. And I always wanted to do it as a hobby, but it's just too expensive. Yeah, I'm not going to risk that. Screw you. Jump, jump, Mario, jump! Why am I not jumping? Jesus, I pressed like 10 times. So yeah, if I had the money to invest in the stream, maybe at some point I'd do like streams like fixing stuff, like old Game Boys and stuff like that. I really like old stuff, because it's the thing about old stuff. It's very easy to see what's people are doing. Like if you see someone like fixing a PS5, you barely see anything, honestly. It's just see a bunch of really small stuff. And it's just a bunch of really small components, and people, you want to, as a viewer, you won't understand unless you already know what's going on. But if you I couldn't quite get close enough. But if you like see a Game Boy, it's so simple that even if you don't understand electronics, you kind of still start recognizing the components and such. So you, as a viewer, you can understand a bit. Now, newer consoles, it's like L to understand, L to deal with, and it's not very interesting. So, but if I could do that, like stream fixing old stuff, I'd do it. It's really interesting to see. Okay, can you guys come back down? Okay, let's go up, I guess. But I want this one. I'm falling. Oh, no. Okay, can you guys come back down? No, I missed. Ah. Okay. Ah.
It's a good time.
It happens. Sometimes you have to lose. Oh no, it starts from the beginning. Why? Why it's from the beginning? Okay. Well, I guess the thing about this game is that even if you start from the beginning, and I could rush, honestly, because I could just jump to that platform, but in this game you get so many coins that... It barely even matters if you like lose once, because I'm going to get like... I might get 2 1-ups just in this bit, if I don't screw up too bad. Yeah, see, I got 1 from coins. Oh! Okay, it didn't give me 1. I thought it would give me a 1-up. But it didn't. Okay, come on. Get out of there, so I can get my 10. Let's try to not screw up. But see, they give you upgrades where you need them, and I like that. Okay, so now I need to go to the right. Oh, but there was another door. Also, I was going to say I need to think about which game to play next, but I already know what am I going to play next. Next is Dragon Ball Z Bu's Fury. And I tested the game the other day just for a minute, and the beginning of the game is just a bunch of yapping. But the combat is different. The combat is different and it feels better. I forgot what they changed, but I thought that we felt much better.
It's a go.
Which makes me think it's a shame they didn't make more of them. Because I wish they made more. Because I like those games, they just needed improvements, and I think they kind of nailed it at the end. Damn it, I was trying to fire, but I couldn't. Okay, I'm kind of going to rush it a bit, but oh, because I don't like dealing with these guys. It was a trap! It was a trap! And I should have stayed down there. Oof. I could use... Ooh. I could use the... what you call it? The leaf. Because eventually I'll get another. Yeah, but I was expecting this to happen. Another thing to yap about, people nowadays, because of all the AI stuff, they get like very angry when they hear AI. But let me be honest, if there's one thing... damn it, this guy is always in the way. Like, let me leave. Jesus. If there's one thing I hope AI does get better at is subs for like movies and stuff, because like, yeah, subs will be better if there's someone doing them, and nowadays you get subs, really bad subs, because people are using AI, and you know that because sometimes they copy the name of the AI. And you see chat GPT, and it's like, guys, at least Control F and erase that. I just need to do Control F and search for the entries that say chat GPT. So it's not hard to avoid that. But at least try. But yeah, the subs nowadays suck because people are using AI and it's not quite there. But the thing is, there's so many shows that don't have subs. Like, for example, if you... Weebs nowadays only care about the latest flavor. Most of the weebs are tourists. They only care about the newest flavor, and that's it. But if you like to watch like old shows, there was a ton of really good shows. Or even if they aren't that good, but they are still perfectly watchable. And they didn't get a sub, or if they got subs at some point, they probably don't... Oh, come on, am I missing everything? So even if they got subs or a dub at some point, it might be gone at this point. And I know shows like that where they had a dub, but no one recorded it, and because no one is going to air that old anime anymore ever again, it's lost media, and it sucks. At best you might Actually, you won't even find DVDs. Sometimes you can like find DVDs of old stuff, and you will likely pay a lot for it. But some shows didn't even get DVDs. Like they just aired on TV once or twice, maybe, and that's it. They vanished from the world. And the thing is, some of them you can get without subs or dubbed. You can get the original, but the original you won't understand it. And if you had AI that could give you live subs, like they were saying that VLC was trying to do, they announced it, but they haven't said anything about it since. Many of those shows would see a resurgence. And I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Oh, yeah, I can lose. Oh, okay. Because all those old shows would be watchable now. But yeah, you need the AI in that case. I think it's perfectly fine. Because like, no one is going... No. Damn it. Okay. I was trying to go up, but never mind. No one is going to sub those shows. So don't come and tell me, oh, the AI is going to steal those people's jobs. No one is going to sub those old shows. Wait, that's a Mini Mario pipe. So there is Mini Mario or Macro Mario, I don't know the name, in this game. I just haven't seen him. But there's a small pipe, so maybe they do have small Mario in this one. If they do, good. No. Okay. A coin. Oh. Okay, so disappointment became excitement because lots of stuff. But it wasn't a flower. But yeah, if no one is subbing old shows, no one is losing their job. And honestly, most of the people that do sub old shows, or shows that no company picks up, is people that do it for free or donations. And if they are not doing certain old shows, again, no one is losing any money or jobs, because again, they're not doing it. So in that use case, I don't mind the AI all that much. Like, I can feel bad for something people haven't done. And there are old shows that I've seen many years ago, and that nowadays they're impossible to see. And like, what am I going to do? Not watch them? I won't watch them again. And if no one does the subs for them, and the AI does, I don't care. Like, it's not taking anything away from anyone because no one is doing it to start with. So perhaps, in a way, in that use case, AI might actually save old shows better than their rights holders. And I mean, oh, piracy is bad. Yes, it is. But look what happened with that. Remember when there was that issue with anime piracy, and Japanese companies were like, oh, we are coming together and creating a YouTube channel where people can watch shows. Yeah, you only uploaded crap that no one wanted to see, and then most of it was region locked, and in Japan they got all the good stuff, and other countries all got crappy dubs. Like, for example, in Portugal we got Brazilian dubs of shows. You might say, oh, it's the same language. It's not. I'm sorry, it's not. It's not the same. You can understand it. Most of it is the same. People call that Portuguese. But there's a lot that is not the same. I'm sorry. And it's very crappy. Maybe it's good for Brazil. But in Portuguese we don't it's hard to enjoy it. Even more when they start using like local terms which we don't use. It's not a good time. At least if they are going to upload dubs, upload the Portuguese ones. But the thing is, no one wants to waive their rights. So you have all these companies fighting with each other over the rights of things they won't even show to start with. Like there's just a bunch of old shows that are dead because no one wants to give the rights away or let people see those shows unless they are the sole holders of the rights, and it sucks. Also, the end of this stage sucked because you can't see down, so I can't dodge the enemies properly.
It's a go time.
And yeah, that channel, when it first started, it had some decent stuff, but then it became really bad, and they started to pretty much only have region-locked stuff. And at some point, they just stopped, and then they removed everything from the channel and turned it into a channel for a kids show. And the worst part is they did that, and then suddenly you look at your YouTube and see like, oh, why am I sub to this random Japanese children's show? Yeah, they used the previous channel so the new channel would have a bunch of views and subs. So now there's this crappy kids show with a ton of subs because they changed the channel. A channel that people wanted became a completely different thing. So am I supposed to fall? Am I supposed to go up? I don't know. Oh yeah, never mind. Yeah, I'm not getting that. And yeah, if you want to fight piracy, at least do it right. Don't use that as an excuse to then get a crappy show with a ton of illegitimate, not legit subs. But yeah, the fight against piracy in the right way, like the idea was great, but the execution was awful. So yeah, and it's like they should have learned from Gaben. It's all an access issue, and because they spread across 10 streaming platforms,
Mario number 1.
piracy grew again. Because no one can find their favorite shows unless they sub for 10 different services.
It's a go.
And it's the same with games, honestly. Like every company wants to have their own exclusives and their own platform. But if someone made like a Steam for old games, but I mean old console games, yes, it would be emulation. Who cares? Emulation is perfectly fine, unless you are a Puritan. Then it sucks to be you. But like, emulation is perfectly fine nowadays. And it would be better if it had official support, right? And if someone made like Steam for old games, you buy an old game there cheap because, you know, it's emulated, and they add zero work in doing that game because it's already made and already made its profit. Like, sell old games really cheap, people own them, they play whenever they want, and you'd see that piracy would decrease a lot for old games. Because it's not like people don't want to buy the games. That was a trap. I should have seen that, but I was too curious. Like, the virtual console on Nintendo stuff. Like, people will buy your games, except now, if they were to relaunch the virtual console, I'd bet that many people wouldn't bother. And that's because Nintendo already did it once. People bought games and then they closed the shop without releasing a new version of a new console, and while keeping people's purchases. I can't spell that word, but yeah. Like, people spent money and then when the service ended, yeah, tough luck. And why? The Switch could have the virtual console and they could do the online service at the same time. Like, those could coexist. You don't want to buy the games, but you already have the subscription to play games online. You get the bonus of select Nintendo old games. But if you bought the old games before, you keep them. And if someone made a Steam for old games, and people bought games there, and it would be in their account forever. And if the prices were fair, you'd see that old game piracy would decrease a lot. But nope, everyone has to have their own virtual console and then they give up on it to release stupid collections. Like, Sega would sell games for like $1 or $2. I don't see why. I think that was the way. It was really good what Sega did on Steam until they shelved the entire thing. Once they shelved the thing, yeah, it's gone. And worse than that is that they never made the emulator better, and it had issues. Like, you had that thing where you have the room and the cartridges. That was really good, but if you use the room, the games will lag. So you had to avoid using the best feature it had. And like, for example, a PlayStation Mini, NES Mini, those are good, but I don't like them. I think they are good ideas, with bad executions. What they should have done okay, this floor slides a lot, so I wasn't even able to walk and avoid that guy. What they should have done is release a console with some games. Okay, I can't stomp these guys. Oh, it was sleeping. He was sleeping away and I couldn't avoid it. I was wondering why are you not moving? Yeah, because I can't tap. But yeah, those minis would be nice if they had some games, and then you could like connect to the internet, access a shop, and download more games. Like if you could plug that console to the TV and they were like, you have 30 games, but you can pay and buy individual games, or even packs, individual or packs, for example. But you could buy more games. So you'd go like, oh, so I can like connect it to Wi-Fi or wired, whatever. Ah, damn it, I wasn't running. So you connect to the internet and buy more games. And that would be like a way for the casual player to have access to the service. Because right now you have to buy like a PlayStation 2, a PlayStation 2, PlayStation 5, an Xbox Series whatever, or have to buy a Switch instead, or a computer. But instead of that, you could buy a mini console for like $50, whatever, and have access to old games. And they wouldn't need to be console locked. Like the mini PlayStation could probably play more than that. But like it would be a way for the casual user to have access to that service. And if they wanted to, oh, the console didn't have Final Fantasy IV, but Square added Final Fantasy IV to the service, ow. And you can buy it for like $3. That's it, you just buy it for $4. And you have Final Fantasy IV for the SNES. And I think it would be a really good thing. Like, the closest we have is the Evercade, and the Evercade is great if you live in certain countries and have the money they ask, which is it's not cheap. It's not the most expensive thing ever, but still. It's not the most... Ow. It's not the cheapest. That's for sure. And Evercade is a really good concept if you want ownership. And I don't see why those mini consoles couldn't have both. Couldn't have like cartridges and online purchases. You like to own the game, you buy the cartridge. You don't care and you just want to play the game. Oh, there's nothing. Okay, there's nothing. Okay, this one seems a bit harder than usual. Not that's a bad thing, but... Oh, I have to do this again. Okay, this one has the flower. Wanted to get the other one, but too late. Let's get the other one ups. Gimme. Destroy. Destroy them all. But yeah, I do think we have the technology to make things better and not have to re-release games every couple of years. And I don't like collections. Like, they announced when they announced Mega Man Battle Network Collection, I was excited until I saw they only added the main GBA games. So, the best version of Battle Network 1, which is Operate Shooting Star, isn't in the collection. So that game would be the introduction to... what's the name? Star Force. But because they didn't add that game is gone. The spin-offs are gone, they are not in the collection. I don't know why, because it's just an emulator. You could just say, oh, we added the spin-offs, but there's no extra features. It's just emulated. Great, I don't care about new features. I just want to play the spin-off. Great, it's fine, you don't have to make everything better. Like, it's like, oh, it's a bonus. We don't put much work, but you have it. Great. But nope, the spin-offs are lost media. Almost. Because try buying one. It's probably expensive as hell because there aren't many. Then they announced Star Force. Oh great, Star Force. Where's Operate Shooting Star? Oh, the collection has 7 games. No, it doesn't. It has 3 games. It has 3 games. Stop lying. It's 3 games. One has 3 versions, the other 2 have 2 versions each. Like, stop making that bullshit lie. Like, it's so annoying. They do that bullshit lie. And the thing is, do you know what's the best way to enjoy Star Force 1? A ROM hack. Just get the ROM hack. You get the ROM hack, and the ROM hack adds content of the 3 versions into one. This is what the collection should have done. What some dude made for free in the internet is what they should have done. But no, they didn't. They're lazy. So we have 3 games, probably overpriced, with crappy features. Well, maybe 1 or 2 good features, but mostly crappy ones. The only good thing is that you have access to some chips you usually wouldn't. Why did it not jump? Okay, never mind. Give me the flower. I am going to play safe here. And yeah. So there's no Operate Shooting Star, which is Mega Man 1 with Star Force stuff. And you have, if you want content of each version, you have to play the same game 3 times or 2 times. And they should have combined all of them into one. Which the fans made with a ROM hack and far less knowledge of the games. So, I'd say if you want to do it a bit more legally, you can buy like, if you feel like you have to throw money at them to not feel crappy about it, I'd say, I guess, buy the collection and then play the ROM hack instead. And I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going somewhere. So... yeah. It's just so damn crappy that they cannot do the things fans can do for free. And the company is getting paid to do less than fans do. So yeah, I'd say maybe just buy the collection and play the ROMAC if you feel like you have to throw money at them to make the ROMAC more legal. Because the ROMAC is great. Mixes so you have access to content of the 3 games in some way, so...
Mario number 1.
Shame there isn't for the other 2 games. I think they are doing something similar, but not quite. It's a shame.
Let's go.
But then companies wonder, whoa, why are they pirating our games? Because your service sucks. Like I was saying, like, why should I... there goes my star. Oh no. So why should I give you money? Oh, there's another. No, 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 no. Where's the star? Okay, give me the star. Jump, jump. Okay, let's wait here. How do I get that? Oh, okay. Like, the Star Force collection should combine the content of the games, and the same for Battle Network. Battle Network should have mixed the content of the games. Okay, okay. I'm kind of getting screwed here. Screw the coins. Maybe I should get the flower, but I got the checkpoint, so it doesn't matter. And if they, at least if they mix the content of the 3 games, the collection... Ah, damn it, I missed. Yeah, I wouldn't get it, so... If they mix the content of the games, like 4 at the content of Red Sun and Blue Moon or whatever. Oh, one shot? Really? I should have used the flower, but... Damn.
Let's go.
Oh no, I start without the flower. So this part is going to be a pain in the ass because I don't have the flower. Flower? Yes, flower. Okay, that one guy is done. You really need to use the... Oh no, the star. Never mind, I want the coin. Can I still get... it doesn't matter because I still have to climb. So the star would be useless. By the time I get up, the star would be gone. So, yeah, and then the collections, when the collections have very different games, it's like, oh, I like 1 or 2 games, but I don't like the other 5. But I have to buy the other 5 as well. So I'm spending more money instead of less. And I don't like collections because of that. Like sometimes I just want to play 1 or 2 games, but then I have to buy the entire pack with the others, and it becomes more expensive than usually it would be just to buy the 2 games, but because they don't offer the other 2 games, it's what they are doing with the Sega games. They are going back and stop selling the old games individually so they can make a collection. I think they did it with the Sonic games. The Sonic games would be sold individually, but now you have to buy a collection with a bunch of them. And if you don't like certain games, it sucks to be you. And I really do not like that. At least give people the option. Like if you only want 1 or 2 games, just buy them individually. If you want all the games, you buy them cheaper. So you choose, you want only 1 or 2 games or want all. If you want all of them, where's the ground? There it is. But being forced to buy games you don't like, okay, it just sucks. Okay, let's at least try to get this world done before I need to leave. Let's try. No. Well, if I finish this, we even finished 2 worlds, so that's good. But this guy's stunned, so this is probably going to suck. Are you? Yeah, he comes up, okay. I think this one was easier than the previous one. The previous one felt a bit harder. This one felt very easy. Mario number 1. Okay. So he says. Even though he lets the princess get kidnapped all the time, he's still number 1. Let me see. Oh, okay, so I started this much later. I want to do at least 1 hour. What I'm going to do is just do the first stage of this level. This world. And then end it there. And yeah, I don't know how you unlock the other worlds. It's different from the previous game, I guess. I don't care, I just want to reach the end. For me, what matters in these playthroughs of Mario games isn't to like get everything done, it's to like experience, get the basic experience from beginning to end. I don't need to like do everything. I don't want to 100% games, so I don't care about those levels. If I want to, I can like go back, come back to this game later on and play it again and do those levels, which I can do anytime I want. The issue is knowing how to unlock those levels, but honestly, if I'm just coming back to unlock them, I probably won't play it blindly. I'll just... okay. I'll just get a I'll just get a guide online that tells me how to do it, and I'll do it. Because trying to figure it out, as fun as that can be when you have time, I don't have the time for that. I have a huge list of games I want to play, and I don't want to play hours pointlessly looking for a way to unlock the other stage. So, damn, that was really fast. So I'm going to do one more. So if I go to unlock those 2 stages, I'll probably just look at a guide online. Oh no, not this guy. Can I like... Oh, I can. I can use this to try and... Oh, come on. Come on, get that. Screw you guys. I'm going to skip as much as I can. Okay, let's get this one. There's pipes. No, but you can't get on the pipe, okay. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Let's not do that. Okay, he's back. No, he's not. So many coins. So many coins. Ah! Okay, that's not what you are supposed to do. I'm just going to wait here. Okay. You don't need to get down there. That was a very nice bonus stage. That was a trap. That was a trap.
Oh.
I got a bunch of lives anyway, so who cares? Now I can just rush this stage. Okay, give me the mushroom. And then... Can you... Yeah, go there. Then you come back. And then I miss you. Okay. Oh no. There's more of them. Okay, who's coming back? You? Okay, but this is great, but I... Oh! A golden... Oh, never mind. Oh, there's... Come on. Let's get this one. Oh no, I'm going to fall. Oh, another pipe. Get in. Ooh, okay. So I need your cloud. Thank you. I guess the idea is to catch the coins they throw. But I need that. And honestly, I don't want to deal with you. Oh. Oh, that was really stupid. I pressed back by accident. Ah, okay. Never mind. It doesn't matter. I did the level, so who cares? It would be just a 1-up, but I have so many already. Because this game gives so many coins that I can just ignore that. But yeah, so far I'm enjoying this game. I guess I'm not really a Mario person, so I don't even notice the differences in the levels. The levels feel not as hard, that's for sure, they don't feel as hard. But honestly, I think that some hard levels that I've played here, they feel a bit forgiving, that's for sure. It does feel they are a bit more forgiving, but at the same time, it feels like they are hard and fun. And in previous games, there was levels that were hard and not fun. And I think this game is doing some levels are hard, but fun. And I like that. And I know some people are like, oh, Super Mario 1 was the best and those hard levels were the best. I don't care, honestly. I'm just enjoying myself. And I'm having fun. And I don't care what other people say. The game feels... So far, the game has been fun. I don't see any problem with it. Maybe there's problems in the last world, or maybe it's a post game isn't as good. I'm having fun, and perhaps the coins do trivialize the game because you get many lives, which makes things easier. But honestly, in these modern Mario games, when you lose, you don't lose anything. At best, it resets the world. And in some games, resetting the world doesn't even mean anything because you can still go to the last boss right away, and all you lose is the score. Truly. So... like in Mario 3, I didn't even care, because I just go to the last boss and that's it, except in earlier worlds, where I had to redo stages. But in more modern games, it feels like the lives are just a very minor inconvenience, so I'm enjoying the game. I heard that it wasn't as good and such, but maybe if you are going to be technical, or if you are going to be Puritan towards certain games. But I'm just casually enjoying it. And so far I haven't seen many problems. Perhaps the problem I see is that Mini Mario and Big Mario aren't as used, but that's the same thing that happened on the previous game. The previous game didn't use those very well. Except like always using Mini Mario to unlock the alternate stages or worlds. But yeah, I think that's it for today. So far I'm having fun, I'm not having any issues with the game. Perhaps just that it's very easy, maybe the last world requires coins. I don't see so far what's the point of so many coins, but getting coins is fun. Like, some old Mario games didn't feel as fun because the level was devoid of things to get. It was just... yes, it was pure platforming, but it didn't feel satisfying. Like, oh, I bet I got the level done. That's it. Oh, I got 2 coins? Oh, okay. Oh, I got score. The score is useless anyway. I want coins. Oh, I got 2 coins. Oh, okay. Next level, I guess. It didn't feel as satisfying sometimes because there isn't stuff to get. It's why I feel like Sunshine didn't feel as good as 64, because in 64 I felt like I could always get coins and such, and in Sunshine it felt like there was never coins anywhere. And I'd finish levels with like 1 or 2 coins. It's... But at the same time, in Galaxy, I feel like the stars become bothersome, because there's many and you do need many. And in that way, I feel like it's not as fun as well. But yeah, this game is a bit too easy, perhaps. But at the same time, when it's hard, it's also fun, because it's not pointlessly hard. Anyway, I'm out of here. I'll be back tomorrow with more either Story of Seasons or Harvest Moon GBC 3 and then more new Super Mario Bros. 2. Oh, it would be great if I could end it tomorrow, because then I'd have 2 more days of the week for Dragon Ball Legacy Abuse Fury, and that game should be longer than this, so I do need to do longer streams for that one. Anyway, I'm out of here. I'll be back tomorrow with more. Until then, bye bye.